We have a quorum?
I've been taking the roll call as I'm bringing it live, and then we'll take the roll live, but we do have a quorum to start the meeting.
Good.
It shows that it's streaming, Patrick.
Thank you. Mr. Chairman, we can proceed.
Okay, thank you, Patrick. It is now 6 p.m. and Tuesday, January 12th meeting of 2021 will please come to order. Could we have roll call, please?
Wayne Clark,
Yes, sir.
Karen Gale,
Here.
Don Niemer,
Here.
Alderman Weigel,
Here.
Alderman Haas,
Here.
Jerry Motter.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Thank you. First item on the agenda, to approve the minutes of the previous meeting. Can I have a motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Opposed? Minutes stand approved. First item on the agenda. Resolution approved appointment of an executive director of the Community Development Authority.
Mr. Chair,
Go ahead, sir.
I'd like to suggest that I think there's a note in the minutes here or in the agenda that says that should go to a closed session, but I was going to suggest that we handle this right up front because most of us have worked with Patrick for a very long time and gotten to know him and seen his work. In addition, I've had conversations with John Stevel, who fully supports this appointment, this assignment for Patrick, and therefore I'd like to move that we approve Patrick as the executive director of the CDA.
And I'd proudly second that motion, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Mr. Stevel and Alderman Weigel, and I do agree with both of you gentlemen. What you had just said about Patrick, I don't think there's anything that we can find wrong. So let's have a vote on this. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Patrick, congratulations.
Thank you. I'm very humbled and thank you. And just amazing that you haven't done this in 31 years, I believe.
The last time we did it was the late 1989.
Yes. So I looked at the old bylaw set and was very, very interesting. And, John Stevel was a great mentor, professional, had great integrity for the city and led us through a number of redevelopment projects. And I hope to only replicate that and with a team. It takes a team, it takes a authority that has a vision, and we're here to help implement that vision. So that's all I really want to say on that. But as you can see in tonight's agenda, the activity does not stop. And with the authority's guidance, we can help achieve new things for our city.
All right. Thank you, Patrick. I think with the knowledge you achieved over the period that you worked with Mr. Stevel is very helpful, and I don't think you'll have a bit of problem taking care of the situation that you're in now. Thank you. We'll go to item 3, discussion regarding the Mandel Group Proposal 2 of the Market Development south of National Sona.
I noticed in the, Mr. Chair, I noticed in the agenda, it says that 3 through 6 should go into closed session. I wonder if that's Patrick's position.
That's what it was. We decided not to.
I'm sorry.
I said that was for the vote that we decided against, I believe.
That, Mr. Chair, the item 2 was just happens to be if they wanted to discuss anything professionally or personally, I put that in closed session. But 3 through 6 can be discussed in closed session, but I think we just have some open information as we always try to share a little bit to frame the conversation, and then we can go into closed session and we can move through these things pretty quickly.
All right. You have the floor, Patrick.
I'm going to refer item 3 right to Sean.
Thank you. Thanks, Patrick. Yeah, this is, we'll just go over this very briefly in open session. I think you're all aware of the proposal south of National Avenue. It's phase 2 of the Mandel development, 110 unit Sona Lofts building with with 2 commercial end caps, total about 5,000 square feet. And then Makers Row phase 1. Construction costs totaling around $25 million. Taxable value totaling for the phase 1 portion about $15 million. We continue to work with the developer as he tightens up his numbers, and we made some good progress this week, the details of which we can certainly go over in closed session.
Thank you,
On
Sean.
item 4, Mr. Chair, this is a discussion about the TIF district of 102nd and Lincoln. We will discuss this in closed session.
All right, what about item 5? Do you want to hold that also, or do you want to go ahead with that
Item-
one right now?
Item 5, Mr. Chair, is 92nd and Greenfield. This is the St. Aloysius Church. The property has been on the market. The property is currently for sale. It does show signs that it could be a redevelopment opportunity. It's 3 acres of land. There is a split zoning that does run through the property. You can see by this aerial, there are a couple of shadings of properties. The lightest blue to the top of the page is the church. And then there's a smaller blue building, which is the rectory, in which the zoning passes through that property and then pass between the school and the lightish gray building, which is a privately owned property called owned by Holy, which is affordable senior housing. This discussion does not involve that parcel. We will discuss the balance of this opportunity in closed session. But I just wanted to frame the conversation.
All right, thank you, Patrick. Item 6, do you want to hold that for closed session also, or do you?
Yes. Item
All right.
6 can go right to closed session.
All right, so we'll go into closed session. For the agenda items 2 to 6, the committee may convene in a closed session for the purpose of provisions section 19.85/1/E of the state statutes for the purpose of deliberating in a closed session. This committee may convene an open session after completion of the closed session to consider the balance of agenda. Can I have a motion to go into closed session, please?
So moved.
Second.
We need a roll call for this, Patrick.
Wayne Clark,
Yes.
Karen Gale,
Yes.
Don Niemer,
Yes.
Alderman Weigel,
Aye.
Alderman Haas,
Aye.
Jerry Motter.
Aye,
We are in closed session.
thank you.
Apologize for this. My team is going off and the city attorney is calling me. So I apologize for that. Let me set off the live